What you put out in the world is what you get back. And the more that you're grateful, the more good things will come to you. Motivation is overrated. Environment often matters more.
Do I have any Gilmore Girl fans out there? If so, you already know what this is. I found this absolute gem in Walmart. It is the cutest thing ever. It's definitely in my top favorite with my mugs. I will have it linked on my Amazon storefront and a few other places for you guys if you're interested and can't find it. But yeah, I'm absolutely obsessed.
Hi guys, it's Gracie. Welcome back to my channel. It is my little sister's prom today, so I just got myself ready. Now we're about to start her makeup. She's already started on her hair, but I'm gonna bring you guys along and show you her makeup, her dress, everything. So let's get into it. I have her sitting right here. We're about to start her makeup now. Ready? Yep. We're just gonna use the Fit Me Maybelline concealer. Concealer? Foundation. This is really like full coverage. Yeah. The two palettes we're using is the Morphe, and then I got this one off of Amazon just for the colors. For the hair, we decided to use these little butterfly clips. They're super cute, and we got them for pretty cheap off of Amazon. We just finished up her hair and makeup. It's looking really good, really cute. We're a little bit behind schedule though, so I will show you guys her full outfit, full hair, full makeup whenever we're out at the place we're gonna take pictures at. We're currently on the way to go take her pictures. Colby, Mom, and Lily. We're on the way to look at these little ducks. Look at them. Oh, hey. Hey, sweetie. Oh. Hey, little buddy. There's a little duck right there and another duck right there.
Oh, I didn't even see that duck.
We're currently trying to find somewhere to eat in Greensboro that's a little bit different than what we have at home. We might end up eating something that we already have back at home.
Tell me on there. I mean, we could head back to Winston and go to like Olive Garden.
Hey, bud.
Olive Garden?
Yeah, but you know how packed it's gonna be Saturday night by the time we get there.
Oh, do they have an Olive
Unless
Garden
you
here?
call Camp High, see if you can get us a reservation for about $6.15.
Olive Garden sound good. With the breadsticks.
We can go get some appetizer shrimp at Camp High.
I'm down 2 versus 1.
You want Camp High?
Camp High.
Do they give us both?
Yeah, they give us rice and noodles.
Yeah. Call and see if we can get in the next hour. Hi, yes, I was wondering if y'all had any availability around 6 or 6:15
For 3.
for 3?
We're full for the remainder of the night, but we are taking walk-ins still.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, you're welcome.
Bye-bye. That's not too hopeful.
You want to try Tokyo?
You can.
Hi.
Hi, I was wondering if you have any availability for a party at 3 around 6:15?
Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Alright, thank you for holding. We don't have anything open for tonight, but you're free to come in as well.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
And bye-bye.
Let's try Olive Garden.
Starting route to Olive Garden Italian restaurant.
All right, we're going to Olive Garden. We just pulled up to Olive Garden. We're gonna attempt to eat here as long as the wait isn't too long. All right, so we just got in here. They took us right away. So I got the chicken soup, and then we also got the salad. Always attempting to mix it. Mom got some ravioli. I got angel hair pasta with meat sauce, so essentially spaghetti. Colby got some Alfredo and a steak. Well, I got thrown to the back. But we're heading home now. Okay, so we're just gonna listen and not judge, because I'm getting up extremely late this morning. Normally I'm up by like 7. Just ignore the heatless curls. I'm trying it out for the first time. I'm not very hopeful in it, but I'm pretty sure all my hair is like falling out. So. These are the clean sheets that are already washed that I'm going to be putting onto my bed. If you've watched my previous videos, you know that I switch them out like this. And I always like to have about 2 different sets of sheets, just so that way I can switch them out if I can't wash these same day and put them on. We are going to strip these off, throw them in the wash. I have some laundry to do, and I'm going to put these on. He likes to sit right here typically and look out the window. Buddy, I gotta make the bed. Don't be all cute. Don't be all cute right now. He knows what he's doing, because he don't want to get off the bed. Next thing's next, I just need to clean off this vanity. I actually haven't touched it since we got my sister ready for prom. We got her ready right over here. We have a bunch of hair elastics that fell out. I just need to put back into a baggie and just clean up the surface, get everything organized. I'm about to take out these heatless curls. I just can't stand looking at myself like this anymore. I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I don't have very high hopes just because all of my face framing pieces are literally already fallen out and they're straight. We will see. This is why I wanted to do this last night, knowing that I wasn't going into work just in case it would mess up. Let's take these out. I'm just curious to see what they did. I feel like the end pieces are gonna be pretty curled. The whole top, I'm a little worried about. Plus, it was my very first time doing heatless curls. I've had this little heatless curl tool for a while. I just never have used it. So let's see. Wait. What? Stop. Why is this actually kind of good? Wait, look. Just like where my face framing pieces are, where I have some layers and bangs happening, they didn't stay. But also, I think it's gonna take trial and error to get this right. I definitely would try these again. It is actually 2 days post my sister's prom. I was going to vlog yesterday, but I woke up and I was having like a full-on allergy attack. I could not stop sneezing. I could not stop blowing my nose. I was in bed. I had a low-grade fever. That happens to me sometimes, and I think that was triggered or brought on by us being outside in that garden with all those flowers and just being out in the pollen. Before we go downstairs and I start up breakfast, I just want to dedicate this amount of time to my 5-minute journal. Now, if you've watched my previous videos, you know that I absolutely love these journals. I just think it's super great in general to practice gratitude. What you put out in the world is what you get back, and the more that you're grateful, the more good things will come to you. If you're negative about things, if you're not appreciative of things, more negative things tend to attract towards you. So that's why I always love to start out my day with gratitude journaling. And I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, I do not fill out this journal every single morning just because that Tuesday from Friday I'm getting up early and I'm heading into work, and I don't always have the extra few minutes just to sit and write. I always every morning in the car say out loud things that I'm grateful for. I always say daily affirmation, and I always spend that time to pray. Just please don't feel like you have to have this aesthetic journal that everybody has, every influencer has. It doesn't really matter. You can take a normal journal or you don't have to have one at all. As long as you practice being grateful and showing gratitude, then you're all set. Like, that's all you need. Also, if you guys were wondering, my sister did have a really good time at prom. Me and Colby stayed up here waiting for her late. She probably got back around like 11:15, maybe a little bit past then. But yeah, they had a really great time. She said she really enjoyed it. So there's the update. You guys, the UV is 7 right now. I honestly might go out after I eat breakfast and lay out and tan for a little bit. Every time. So good. If y'all haven't tried my latte recipe yet, what are you doing? What are you doing, girl? I've got it posted on my YouTube, my TikTok, and my Instagram. Just try it. I'm telling you. Let's make some breakfast. Alright, you guys, so I believe this is the bikini that I'm going to wear for out there just to tan. The UV actually went down to 5 already. I missed the peak time. Let's go ahead and change and get out there. Alright, you guys, so I just finished reading chapter 6 today of Atomic Habits. I just kind of wanted to give a little rundown about what chapter 6 was actually about. Chapter 6 is called Motivation is Overrated, Environment Often Matters More. And it really intrigued me because motivation is often a word that we throw around a lot, like getting motivated to go to the gym, getting motivated to eat healthier. So that word stuck out to me because it's saying motivation is overrated, environment often matters more, which is so true because I don't know if you guys are anything like me, but if my room's a mess, I feel a mess. I don't want to do anything. But if my room is clean, I feel motivated to start my work or do things that are actually good for me. Basically, this chapter is just saying to help motivate yourself, let's drop that word motivation and let's just change our environment. What we're in, what's around us, what we see is more powerful than just that term motivation. If your room is a mess, clean it up. You'll be more prone to get your tasks done than you were beforehand. Another example is if you're trying to create better eating habits. So let me give you an example. I woke up, I had a really slow morning, I've already ate breakfast, and I'm getting ready to go take a shower and get ready. I'm not hungry at all. I already finished breakfast. I finished my coffee. I'm full. My mom just got back from the grocery store. She set out a brand new pack of chocolate chip cookies. Now, I'm not hungry. I just ate, but I see those cookies and I want them. 9 times out of 10, you will see it even though you're not hungry, even though you don't want it, even though you weren't even thinking about, hey, I want a cookie right now. You just grab it because it's right there in front of your face. That's why your environment matters so much more than just that term motivation. Anybody can say they have motivation, but if your environment is clean, you're gonna do so much better than if it's not. So instead of having those chocolate chip cookies out on the counter, let's replace that with apples. Let's replace that with fruit. I were to have gone downstairs and I just ate breakfast and that fruit bowl was right there with some apples and bananas, I wouldn't have ever wanted to just go and grab it because I had just ate. I was already full. I didn't need nothing else. So that's just a way that your environment can help you. That's just an example that I can think of right now. Another example that this book actually gave though was like if you're trying to eat healthy and you went and you bought apples and you're storing them in the refrigerator to make them last longer. If you put them in the bottom drawer, you're not going to see them. So you've got to keep the things that you're wanting to incorporate into your everyday life at eye level, because if it's not at eye level, you forget about things and you don't even see them. Similar to the cookies. If they're there, you're probably going to eat them. Don't let your eyes see those things. Your environment matters so much, you guys. If you guys pay attention to grocery stores, this goes for trying to eat healthier. Okay, say you go to the grocery store, you have a full list of all the healthy options that you want. So you're going in, you're picking up all your things, and then you get to one of the end of the aisles where they have those little end caps that have like the random little knickknacks on it. That little end cap had some Hershey's chocolate syrup on it. You didn't go in there for Hershey's chocolate syrup. Just seeing that intrigued you. Now you're thinking, I can make some chocolate milk. That sounds really good. Ooh, I can get vanilla ice cream and make vanilla ice cream sundaes at home. But you didn't even have that thought before you walked into that grocery store. That's why our eyes and our mind are so powerful, and it's not just that term motivation. It is your environment. What you're around is what you see, and it's what you're gonna get. If you pay attention to in grocery stores, a lot of the times they put like the bad things for us right at eye level, because if you see it, you're gonna want it. Even if you went in there with a completely different mindset, your environment matters. So that's why I thought this chapter was really eye-opening, because I really wasn't thinking about my environment. I mean, yeah, whenever it comes to my room, I pretty much always try to keep my room as clean as I can. Things like the grocery store, you can't change that environment just because it's the grocery store. I mean, you can't go in there there and rearrange all the healthy items to be on one aisle for yourself, right? So whenever you go in there, you just gotta change your mindset. You gotta be like, okay, was this on the list? No. Do I need this? No. So just keep on walking. You just gotta be so strong-minded whenever you are trying to stick to your goals, because if you fall back into your routine, into your old habits, it's just gonna keep on repeating itself over and over and over. Once we can recognize our environment, we will be more prone to do the right thing. I just thought that was a neat little chapter, and it kind of made me look at things from a different perspective. That's why I really do love this book. I always will recommend it to you guys. So once again, it is linked in my Amazon storefront if you're interested. But if you guys have any really good self-help books, please leave them down below for me. I'm always on the hunt for new books or new podcasts for self-help. I am going to sit here for a little bit, and I really need to actually edit a video for you guys. So I'm just going to sit here and get some work done for a little bit. But that was all for today's video. Thank you guys so much for watching this little weekend in my life. If you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like or comment down below. And if you made it to this point of the video, comment down below the little book emoji. But thank you again. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. Remember to be kind to everybody everywhere. Bye.